What does motivation look like in the classroom? Hold on tight and I'll show you. So what motivates students, you ask? Well, it always depends on the person. Some are simply motivated by the classroom themselves. Some are motivated by other people's help. And some need a little bit of encouragement. There are different ways to explain motivation, especially motivation for learning regarding students. Extrinsic and intrinsic are two different ways to explain motivation. Extrinsic involves something that's called operant conditioning. This is learning where behavior is controlled by consequences, whether it be positive or negative, both in the punishment sense as well as the reinforcement sense. It also involves social cognition, which, as you can see from the picture, deals with being able to stop and think and realize that your social behavior has to do with your thought process. Then there's intrinsic. This involves your cognition also, just like the extrinsic with the social cognition. It also affects the biology and the spiritualness of the student. And it also involves something that's called conation. This is like a self-purpose with how you perform with things. So basically, the extrinsic is behavior that's driven by reward, such as grades and praise, and intrinsic is internal reward. One theory of motivation is called Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and as you can see from this slide, there's a triangle, and on the base is the psychological, which is the basic needs, such as food and shelter. It goes up to the safety, social, esteem, all the way up to the self-actualization, which includes intellectual needs, fulfilling potential, and achieving targets, things that are important for students today. Another theory is called the goal theory that came from a man named Martin Ford, who said that the goal has to be bigger than the obstacles that are involved. The goal theory involves a few things. There's effective goals such as entertainment, tranquility, and happiness. There's cognitive goals such as curiosity and understanding. There's subjective organizational goals such as unity, harmony, and transcendence. There's self-assertive social, which involves validity and self-determination. There's integrative social, which is like belonging to something and social responsibility. And then there's the task goals, which includes mastery, creativity, management, and material gain. The impact of motivation on students is vast. Now, whether you handle motivation by Maslow's hierarchy of needs or by Ford's goal theory, the facts are true that all students are capable of learning when they have academic and personal tools that allow them to be successful. Now, with that, could bring smiles on their faces and the motivation that's needed for them to succeed.